And that's one of the things I plan to do a lot of this year. Basically, as you can see, I'm promoting the weight loss challenge. I will let you know, a disclaimer, here it goes. Okay, I am a promoter of the 90-day challenge. I participate consistently in this 90-day challenge, and for that I can promote this 90-day challenge. And by promoting it, that means that if anybody was to see this video, say that my weight loss is awesome, follow my journey and decide that they want to be a part of this challenge, and they go to the site I gave you, or or to the site in the info box, I want to get credit for that, because you know what, this company awards you for promoting the challenge. Okay, if I promote this challenge and 3 people decide to do this challenge with me, I would get my products for free, and they can do the same thing. I see nothing wrong with that, because this is what kills me about our community and the society we're in nowadays, is that everybody feels like the barter system and wanting to come up and wanting to do something with yourself by promoting a product or a service is a bad thing. I mean, of course, you may think that person has a biased opinion about what's going on and they just feeding you a whole bunch of fluff. I mean, there's a lot of scams out here. I'm not going to sit here and laugh and say they aren't. But if I'm showing it, but the one thing I love about me, about Tronda, is that if I'm going to have the audacity to put anything out there to you, know that I'm using it myself. Know that I have proof that I'm using it myself and it's working for me. And that's all I really have to say about it. I don't want to sell nobody on nothing. I mean, you have to make a decision. Are you overweight? Have you tried other things that have not worked for you? Have you tried this? And if you see it's working for me and you have the same body type, or you're in the same type of situation, I mean, hey, try it out. They got a 30-day guarantee. I mean, do what you do. But when it's all said and done, it's working for me, boo. That's all I got to say. Okay. So I am promoting the challenge. So you will hear me. You're going to see my journey as I go through this 90-day challenge. And I'm probably going to go through 2. Because, I mean, I really just want to be fit. Not even so much be, skinny. I want to be fit. So that's my goal. So a part of that, I signed up for a 5K here in St. Louis. It's going to happen in April. It's for the Go St. Louis. It's a really, really big deal. I signed up for that. I signed up for the Heart and Soul Run here in St. Louis. That's going to be in May. So I'm doing 5Ks back to back. I mean, understand, just your girl is serious about this right now. Okay. So that's one of the things I'm doing. And then the biggest thing that's going to be a big part of my 2011 is raising awareness on the female epidemic. You're probably thinking to yourself, what the hell does that mean? Raising awareness of the female epidemic. The female epidemic. Think about it. We, as women, could rule the world. But what's holding us back? Other women. Okay? What's holding us back? The idea that women cannot see other women succeed. That women cannot support each other. Women cannot patronize each other. Women cannot just build each other up instead of continually breaking everyone down. And that's just a part of our, I almost want to say a part of our makeup. Like the mass media, everything around us is telling us to hate each other, I feel. And what can I do? What can I do? I mean, I'm not going to sit here and say that I've never hated on a woman, that I've never wanted something another woman had, that I've never been jealous of another woman. I'm human. We all have. And if you sit here and say you've never done any of the above, you a damn lie. And I'm just being point blank blunt with it. You a damn lie. And if my mama watching this, mommy, I'm sorry for cursing. Sorry for swearing. But that was it. Hey, so if your swag is official, is 100% on, you have to respect when another woman's swag is on. Even if you don't necessarily agree with how she presents her swag. That ain't your issue. Because you ain't her. And if she likes it, baby, I love it. And that's how we should feel about each other. The only time you should, and there's at no particular time we should judge anybody. But if you have a concern, the only time I'm going to have a concern about another woman's livelihood is if she's presenting herself in a manner that can harm herself or others. Because when it's all said or done, regardless if you want to be a role model or not, if you want to be a brand or not, if you want to represent women or not, you are. Get with the program. You are. Your actions are speaking for not just yourself, but the women around you. Okay? We may not be celebrities and it may not be paparazzi, but you best believe once anybody, man, woman, child, do something ignorant, it'll be on channel 2. And it's not just going to be say, oh, she crazy. It's going to be all them kids crazy. You know, when you see bad kids, oh, it ain't just that child. It's all them kids in that school that you're crazy. It ain't just that woman. It's all these women around that age crazy. Young mama's crazy because one young mama did something wrong. Yeah, I know. Okay, so don't even act like you ain't heard this before. So that is my biggest mission of 2011 is raising awareness of the female epidemic. It is an epidemic that we are in a position to have power, and we cannot have power because other women are threatened by women having power. There's enough power for all of us. There's enough opportunity for all of us, but we have to all be willing to grab it and be okay that somebody is next to you got to hold on it too. We can share this piece of the pie. Don't be greedy. Okay. So when I say that, I mean promote self-love, because that's where it starts. If you love yourself enough, you can care less what anybody else doing with their time. I mean, for real. And I'm starting to notice that more and more with just my situation as a whole. I've went through just a complete 180 of how my self-esteem, my self-worth, what I felt about myself. I mean, I went from thinking I was the ugly duckling, the odd girl out, always thriving and wanting attention. So I had to, compensate for doing other things better than everybody because I felt like the looks department I just didn't have together yet. It wasn't until maybe a couple of years ago that I finally was just comfortable with my own skin and knowing that I don't have to be like everybody else. I don't have to be the girl that loves to go to the club every weekend. I don't have to be the girl that loves to drink. I don't have to be the girl that loves to wear skimpy clothes. I don't have to be that girl. There may be other girls like that, and that may seem to be the norm, but you don't have to be that way. If you don't feel comfortable being that way, that's not you. Take her hand. It's not you. And that wasn't me. So this is me. Flower and all. Like it or love it. But self-love, just grow. Like I said, growth. I want to just see us grow as women. I just want to see us grow. I want to see us grow emotionally, physically, mentally. I just want to see us grow. I want to see growth in what we can accomplish and become, and just encouragement. As women, we don't encourage each other enough, and we shouldn't have to be a celebrity or somebody of power already to feel like we are in a place now to encourage others. No, I'm going to encourage you from when I'm dead broke and ain't got nothing to my name. That's how I feel. Motivate you, and not just motivate you to rah you up and then you go right back to the same situation doing the same thing, but motivate you to jump into action. Okay, action. That's the biggest thing. Action. Okay, I can tell you all the things, I can give you all the quotes, poems, motivation in the world, but if you don't act on it, I'm wasting my damn breath and time, frankly. So I feel like, this is what my channel is about. Being on my grown woman-ish. And there's a website to go with it. mygrownwomanish.com. It's not live yet, but it's a work in progress. And I'm letting you know that this is some of the things that's going to be covered. So I'm very excited about that. And I've partnered with some great people, family and other great women who are promoting the same message. You're going to hear a lot more about that in the coming videos, but all I gotta say is shout out to Shira. Okay. So do a quick lip check. Okay, y'all ready? Okay, so I don't even know. Try to scoot closer. Okay, so you see here's the top. I do not know like the actual lengths, but you get the point. Here's the side. Okay, because I cannot stand when the piece is just like out of place in the afro, y'all. Okay, here's the back. Okay, so she is growing, and I'm really toying with the idea of blowing her out so I can really see the true length, but we'll see. But basically, that is my vision for My Grown Woman-ish YouTube channel, is to help us all, myself included, be on our grown woman-ish and call it out when we ain't. And this is one shout out, one call out I have to do, one public service announcement I have to do before I leave y'all today. And that is, I don't know who, what, when, why, or how the hell anyone thought it was okay to wear fishnets and drawers and that's it out in public. As women, we can do better. Because Why? Who would think that's okay? Like, and again, I'm not hating on anybody. If you got a bomb body, I mean, I know what it feels like, and I understand you want to show it off. But come on, y'all. Really? Fishnets and draws? Y'all just go wear that outside? And y'all don't understand and wonder why women are getting murdered and raped and violated on a daily basis because you're putting a message out like this. Just like Dave Chappelle said, you might not be a hoe, but you're wearing a hoe uniform. I mean, and I'm just going to say blunt like that. And I'm not trying to call nobody out their name. But if you had the audacity to wear some fishnets, some see-through fishnets, and nothing else, and wore it outside, wore it to the club, lingerie, you're wearing out like it's an outfit. No, it's unacceptable. I wish I would catch anyone in my family or my circle of friends doing that, because they would immediately get kicked out the circle of friends or love from a distance in my family. Like, I would have to call you out on that, because really, I mean, just really. That's all I have to say. Really. I mean, I thought the tutus were going too far, but really. I mean, I love the idea of when a woman coming up with having her own style, her own swag, her own, stamp on the world. I'm all for that. Brand you, be your own brand. But really, we don't have to jump on every trend there is, and that trend needs to die quick, fast, and hurry. And it's just too damn cold outside. Really? I mean, that's really all I have to say on that note. But y'all, I just want to thank y'all for tuning in tonight. I know this video series was long. I'm gonna have to split this into 2 videos, a part 1 and 2, because it's now at 26 minutes, going on 27 minutes. But I just really want to thank you guys for watching, and I hope that you subscribe. I hope that you like this video. That's what gets me up in, gets me on the featured videos list. If you like the video, share the video on Facebook, Twitter it, whatever you have to do. If you feel like this message is needed, put it on your Facebook page. I'm putting it on mine. I mean, YouTube ain't paying me nothing yet. But even if they were or were not, I feel like if it's a strong message, pass it along. I mean, we pass stupid stuff along all day. Now it's time to get real. It's 2011. So, I hope you guys like the makeup, because you can see your sister is getting good with this makeup, y'all. I ain't at that level where I feel like I can do a tutorial yet. But when I get there, y'all know what's coming. But let me just tell you, okay, the eyes are from my 120 Manly eyeshadow palette. Love it. Okay, so that's that. I just got some Walgreens lip gloss on. I have on a Revlon Color Stay foundation. Love that. And I've been using this new, I think it's called a blender ball. It's like this little pink sponge that you use to apply makeup. I love it to death, okay, because the brushes are not for me, honey. They are not for me. I can't keep up with them. I don't know which one I'm supposed to be using. And I know I can figure it out, but really, do I need 20 brushes, 5 brushes? That sponge does the job. For this eyeshadow, the fingers do the trick. My fingers and hands are small enough that I can get in that corner and make it do what it do. And here's a close-up. See? And there may be some MAC professionals out there who can do a lot better job than I did, but I feel like, hey, for what I got to do and who I got to see, this is good enough. And I'm going to continue to perfect it, and I loves it. Okay? So, again, y'all, I'm excited about 2011. I want you to be excited too. And at this very moment, as soon as you stop this video, as soon as this video stops on you, I want you to do you. I want you to write down what it is you want to accomplish for 2011, and let's stump it out. Let's see what we have to do to accomplish that goal, because, hey, I'm going to get mine. I want you to get yours. Good night, y'all.